4 loopholes Rhea Ripley could take advantage of to appear at WWE WrestleMania. WWE WrestleMania is almost here. The 41st extravaganza is going to be an exciting show with some major names in action. Stars such as CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and John Cena are confirmed to compete at WrestleMania 41. One name who is not yet confirmed to compete at WrestleMania is Rhea Ripley. A month or so ago, the Eradicator was the Women's World Champion. She has since lost the title to IYO SKY. Rhea had an opportunity to potentially regain the belt on Raw, but things went awry with special guest referee Bianca Belair. It appears that Ripley, without a title to her name, has no path to WrestleMania. There are some ways that the Australian could end up at the show, however. There are a few loopholes and tricks Rhea could take advantage of to ensure she's in action. This article will examine some of the potential options she has. Number 4. She could refuse to give the Women's World title belt back to management unless they add her to the show. WWE Monday Night Raw had quite the ending. Bianca Belair disqualified both Rhea Ripley and IYO SKY, which caused Rhea to snap. She ultimately laid both women out. Notably, the Eradicator took the Women's World Championship and treated it like her own. That could be Rhea's next game plan. She could attempt to possess the WWE Women's World title and hold it hostage unless Adam Pearce gives her what she wants. Rhea could suggest that she could only give the belt back by being included in the WrestleMania match. Adam could, then, potentially have no choice but to make the bout a triple threat match featuring all 3 incredible superstars. Number 3. Rhea Ripley could simply demand a rematch since she didn't lose on WWE Raw. While the previous loophole would feel a bit sketchy and certainly heelish, Rhea Ripley could simply rely on what actually happened and hope that management makes the right decision on its own. She was robbed on WWE Raw. Bianca Belair shouldn't have been the referee in the match to begin with. WWE management, especially Adam Pearce, should have known that was a mistake. Even if he didn't realize it initially, he and Triple H both should after the events that transpired on Raw. Rhea did not lose. Sure, she didn't win either, but she did not get defeated. She should demand a rematch or be included in the title match at WrestleMania, but without any special guest referees getting involved. Management would be wise to give her a fair shot. Number 2. Rhea could try to appeal to The Rock if Triple H and Adam Pearce won't make sure Rhea Ripley makes it to WWE WrestleMania. Despite arguably deserving a shot, she has another option. The Eradicator could not only go above Adam's head but over Triple H's head, too. Rhea could go to The Rock. The final boss is on the TKO board of directors and thus wields a lot of power in WWE. The Rock has also publicly praised Rhea in the past and has been caught on camera. The two seem to have a good relationship, so if Rhea is truly desperate, going to the People's Champion might be her best move. The Rock has the power to add her to the match, and nobody can overrule it. Of course, fans might turn on Rhea if they know she's working with the final boss. Is that worth a WrestleMania match? Number 1. She could occupy Raw. Like Daniel Bryan once did if Rhea Ripley feels selling her soul to the final boss isn't worth it, there is one last option. It is a break glass in case of emergency scenario. She could try to occupy Raw. The Occupy Raw movement first took place 11 years ago. Daniel Bryan, who was being held back by Triple H and the Authority, had enough. Thankfully, Bryan had a huge fanbase and used them to take over the Red brand. He invited fans into the ringside area and the ring, not allowing Raw to go as scheduled unless he got what he wanted. It worked out for the American Dragon, who went on to become world champion at WrestleMania. Rhea could take a page from Daniel Bryan's book and try to occupy Raw herself on Monday. If fans support her, it may force Adam Pearce and Triple H's hands. Rhea Ripley breaks silence, reveals what's next for her after failing to win the Women's World Championship on Raw. Rhea Ripley's place on the WrestleMania 41 match card looks uncertain as she failed to win the Women's World Championship on Raw this week. The Eradicator has now revealed what her next course of action would be in a backstage promo after the show. This week on Raw, Ripley faced IYO SKY for the Women's World Championship, with Bianca Belair as the special guest referee. However, the match ended in DQ after both women repeatedly hit the EST. This led to Mommy losing her control as she failed to win back the gold. Rhea beat down both women, delivering a riptide to Bianca from the second rope. Rhea Ripley talked about her actions in a post-match interview. She noted that Bianca Belair screwed her once again. Mommy. WWE stars slam Rhea Ripley amid WrestleMania 41 contract signing row. The March 17, 2025, edition of WWE Raw witnessed some interesting segments that could change the trajectory of the storyline of WrestleMania 41. WWE Monday Raw, which emanated live from Brussels, Belgium, also saw some shocking results in the contract signing segment between IYO SKY and Bianca Belair. Previously, Bianca Belair won the Women's Elimination Chamber match during the Premium Live event in Toronto, Canada, while IYO SKY won against Rhea Ripley on the March 4 edition of WWE Monday Night Raw. However, Bianca Belair and IYO SKY were scheduled to sign a contract for the showdown of the Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania 41. The contract signing segment was intervened by Rhea Ripley, which now led to become a much talked about event in the company. WWE stars slam Rhea Ripley for her WWE Raw action. During the segment, IYO SKY and Bianca Belair appeared inside the ring for the contract signing of their WrestleMania 41. As they exchanged words accompanied by Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, Rhea Ripley intervened between them and claimed that it was her match to be in and that she was duped by them in the previous WWE Raw match. The heated exchange led Rhea to take down Bianca with a headbutt and then kicked Sky, and Ripley gave Sky a powerbomb onto Belair on the table. Following the attack, Ripley signed the contract to appear in the Women's World Championship title in WrestleMania 41. This action did not go well with several WWE stars, and they have demanded a similar treatment from the company and about signing contracts for championships. As per reports, WWE stars like Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler have criticized Mommy for her WWE Raw action. Zoe Stark took to her X account and took a dig at Rhea Ripley. In her statement, she added that she too wanted to be added to the Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania and wanted to sign contracts. Stark on her X handle wrote, "If we can just add names, can someone pass the contract over here?" Meanwhile, Shayna Baszler has also in her statement on X criticized the act, demanding a similar opportunity to sign a contract. The WWE star said, "So, that's a thing. We can just sign our name on whatever contract." Rhea Ripley's ultimate enemy Liv Morgan also reacted to her actions. Slamming Mommy, Morgan wrote, "She wanna be included so bad. Will WrestleMania feature a triple threat match?" Previously, IYO SKY's controversial win at the WWE Raw had left Ripley completely distraught. Owing to the situation, Rhea Ripley has tried to claim multiple times that she deserves a shot at the title because Belair's involvement cost Ripley the match. However, it has been reported that IYO SKY along with Bianca Belair and Ripley are going together at the Show of Shows, following the signing of the contract. As per Fightful Select, the plan has been set for a Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and IYO SKY triple threat at the upcoming WrestleMania. WWE star Bianca Belair is everywhere ahead of her Monday Night Raw